What's good? Jets here. Kendrick Lamar is starting off his world tour in US Bank Stadium.
Not SZA getting dragged for betraying Drake, SZA and Kendrick Lamar just dropped some major news. These two are going on a joint stadium tour next year called the Grand National Tour. Child, this is about to be the event of the season. I already know tickets are gonna sell out faster than Beyonce's Ivy Park drops. But of course, where there's big news, there's drama. And this time, it's got Drake's name all over it. Some folks are saying SZA teaming up with Kendrick is a straight-up betrayal of her longtime friendship with Drizzy. And y'all, SZA isn't staying quiet about it either. She's making it clear why she made this move, and let's just say, not everyone is happy. Both SZA and Kendrick Lamar have been dominating this past years with their albums. Kendrick's album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, his current one, Gen X, showed us why he's still one of the GOATs. And SZA's SOS Deluxe, don't even get me started. Album of the year vibes, hands down. And when it comes to Drake, SZA and Drake go way back. These two also dated allegedly, and since then, they've always shown love and respect for each other. Drake even name-dropped SZA in Mr. Right Now with 21 Savage saying, yeah, said she wanna to some SZA. Wait, cause I used to date SZA back in 08. SZA and Drake's relationship isn't just personal. They've had each other's backs professionally too. From defending each other publicly to subtle shout-outs in interviews, these two have been cool for years. Back in the day, rumors swirled that their dating history might have been problematic because of SZA's age at the time. Drake even had to clarify in his lyrics that their relationship was completely legit, and SZA herself confirmed she was 19 and Drake was 22 when they were together. So it was actually 2009, LOL. In this case, a year of poetic rap license mattered. LOL. I think he just innocently rhymed 08 with wait. Anybody who really knows me was around during this time can confirm it's all love, all peace. I just didn't want anybody thinking anything underage or creepy was happening. Completely innocent, lifetimes ago. Over the years, their relationship shifted from romantic to friendly. Drake has always spoken highly of SZA. For example, when DJ Academics, one of Drake's most vocal supporters, made comments about SZA's weight, Drake allegedly called him up to shut it down.
One of the first times we really kind of locked in was during the making of For All the Dogs, actually. Drake calls me and early in the morning.
And he'll just call you out of the blue.
Yeah. Well, first of all, Yachty hit me. He was like, yo.
Is it FaceTime or just a call?
Just a call. Which, first of all, I'm like, yo, why is Drake home like 6:30? Which he told me sleep schedule, which I'm like, that's fucked. Like Drake is like, yo, I stay up all night. I go to sleep at like 9 a.m. every day. Then I wake up like early afternoon and I go do regular shit, and then I'm back at this, and I'm like, that's what it takes to be number one. That's some crazy shit. So he calls me, and I have no idea why he's even calling. And he says, yo, bro, I can never tell you what to do because I respect your platform. I respect you. But, by the way, he was working on For All the Dogs, and I had just gotten into it with SZA. And he essentially called me and said, yo, I'm trying to cut these songs with this girl, and she's visibly upset. Some of the stuff you've said really bothers her.
What are you saying?
I don't even want to repeat.
Okay.
You said some disrespectful shit?
What did you say?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
Yo.
Would you take it back?
If you've ever seen a randomine, though, it kind of cuts a little deep when it kind of gets there.
I'll search it up after.
Yeah. Let's try to keep that off. But anyway, so he says, bro, he's like, I know you because I watch your content. I know you don't probably give a fuck. And for you, it's probably you felt she did something and you're just responding. But she's not one of those people who is built for that type of stuff. She's an emotional, very precious girl. Mm-hmm. And he's like, yo, bro, if it's not that serious, could you at least let her know? Because I think she really believes that this is the energy that you really feel. And it is, she's one of those people who, in the world, it does affect her. And I really, to me, when I go into one of these rants, I'm over it as soon as I'm done saying it. I was like, I didn't even realize it affected her like that. Second of all, I'm like, yo, am I holding up my favorite rapper's album? Hold up now, we gotta get this right. So anyway, I apologize to SZA for that. And
He told academics to show respect because SZA is not only a close friend, but also someone who's emotionally affected by these types of comments. So now, some people are questioning why SZA would switch teams and tour with Kendrick instead of aligning with Drake, considering Kendrick is literally destroying Drake's rep right now. They feel like SZA owes Drake more loyalty than this. But y'all, here's the part some folks are missing. SZA and Kendrick Lamar have been tight for years too. Remember, both artists were signed to TDE, Top Dog Entertainment, for most of their careers. Kendrick was the label's golden boy, and SZA quickly became its R&B queen. The two have collaborated on some absolute bangers like All the Stars from the Black Panther soundtrack, which earned them multiple Grammy nominations. It's not just about personal relationships, it's business. Touring with Kendrick makes sense for SZA. Kendrick is no longer signed to TDE. He's running his own label, PG Lang, but TDE still wants to capitalize on Kendrick's star power, and SZA is their biggest asset now. So teaming her up with Kendrick for their massive tour, it's a win-win. Kendrick gets to sell out stadiums, and SZA solidifies her spot as one of the biggest names in music. One user pointed this out in a comment saying, "I don't think SZA owes Drake loyalty. Kendrick Lamar and SZA grew on the same label at the same time. It'd be weird not to go on tour together." So why did SZA go with Kendrick? Well, according to sources close to the situation, SZA sees their tour as a strategic move for her career. She's already proven she's a force to be reckoned with in R&B, but partnering with Kendrick elevates her to a whole new level. And ciao, she's not wrong. This tour is poised to make history. It's the kind of move that cements an artist's name in the Hall of Fame. But not everyone feels that way. Kendrick has been going in on Drake, exposing all his dirty secrets, like him allegedly being a pedophile. Kendrick dropped diss after diss, and it completely shattered Drake's image. Not only that, Drake also took legal action against UMG to stop Kendrick from performing his diss, Not Like Us, at his Super Bowl halftime performance. Drake even lost out on a $600 million deal because his rep has tanked so much after the Kendrick disses.
600 M's is a lot of money, but I guarantee you Drake can earn a lot more being independent. Drake has been releasing new behind-the-scenes stuff as well as new songs on 100gigs.org. You can download it right there.
To make things worse, UMG's reportedly been cleaning house, firing employees they felt were too loyal to Drake. So Drake is not happy about SZA picking a side by going on a tour with Kendrick, at a moment when his career is facing some serious heat. As you know, the internet has a lot to say. One user wrote, "Kendrick and SZA is like Nicki and Wayne. She's always been a part of Kendrick's music family. There was no betrayal. SZA was the first lady of TDE. Are people not aware of Kendrick and SZA's history?" Another person added, "SZA didn't betray Drake when Kendrick Lamar was the first person to ever debut her as a backup singer or anything involving the music industry." The debate has sparked conversations about loyalty in the music industry. Should personal relationships dictate professional decisions, or is it all just a business at the end of the day? Regardless of the drama, this tour is a massive deal. Kendrick hasn't toured since his Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers era, and SZA is riding high on the success of her new album. People are already predicting that this will be one of the biggest tours of the decade. And let's be real, Drake will be just fine. He's got his own tour, his own fan base, and enough hits to keep him thriving for a lifetime. But for SZA, this is a power move. She's stepping out of Drake's shadow and proving she can hold her own alongside one of the greatest rappers of all time. So, what do y'all think? Did SZA really betray Drake, or is this just a smart career move? Personally, I think SZA is playing chess while the internet is playing checkers. She knows what she's doing, and this tour is going to be legendary. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you Team Drake, Team Kendrick, or Team SZA's bag? Either way, one thing's for sure, this tour is about to make waves. And on that note, I'm out. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest tea. See y'all in the next one.